Actually, yesterday this outage issue you can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for curiosity's sake, just I'm asking you. I mean, why this is a problem 861 and only this one is showing?
Just you click on the problem. Just you click on that problem. That only here you have, not here, here. Then the you have no HTTP. Click on that. The connection timeout issue. Okay. Go down. It's showing that problem itself now. Connection timeout issue.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So there is a connectivity issue.
Okay, 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 okay.
मतलब connection timeout means suppose there is a error, okay, that occurs as a result of a script exceeding a maximum timeout. Suppose this script should run on 5 seconds, okay, every 5 seconds, okay, it took at least around 5 seconds, but it took more than that, so that's why it is showing a connection time, okay,
Okay, okay. Oh.
it's showing no connection timeout like
Yeah,
failure.
yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Myntra.com. So you have a connectivity issue.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Now let's move to. Did you create man? Did you create management job yesterday? We have created right.
Yeah, that one created under your guidance, but another one I was again starting from creating one agent. I was doing it.
Hmm.
That management still not I have done it today. I will do it.
Okay. You understood now how to do that.
Yeah, the basically that management. I mean, with navigation of under it comes under preference, right? It is used to segregate and organize
Yeah,
based on the
organize away
common.
data. Yeah. So they used to segregate the data. Suppose you have bulk of data. You want your own data. So you can see in your dashboard. Okay. So once you filter that data, then okay, this is
Uh,
yours. This is mine. This is hers. Something like that.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So let's move to the different topic. Anusa is not joining. Oh,
Image.
join now.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Here is a
afternoon.
good evening.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Or here is the morning time. Okay. Nice. Good morning. So let's move to another topic. So management zone is done. Okay. Now the topic is called. I'll cover two topics. Maintenance window. Yeah. The topic is called maintenance window. Okay. So maintenance window. So maintenance itself, you can see that something is going to be down, right? So you are creating a maintenance window. So maintenance window, we have two types. Okay. One is planned. Okay. One is unplanned. Planned means after 2 weeks, yeah, 1 week, yeah, after 5 days, something like that. Something going to be reflect on your website. So you need to restart your application. You need to restart your services. Yeah, you need to restart your host, right?
Yeah, right.
Right. So that comes under
Yeah,
the
right.
plan. That comes under the planned window. Like we have one application. This is a BPI application running on 10 hosts. Okay. So 10 hosts, so we have around 50 service, all the things, right? 50 services, 60 process running on 10 hosts. Or this application is going to upgrade, means that now version is 2.0. We are going to upgrade with 3.0. Okay, the latest version. They have added new features, something like that, right? Also, if you don't create a maintenance window, then for monitoring, there should have one L1 team, L2 team, and L3 team. Okay, the three teams. Okay, so L1 team task is once he or she will receive an alert, their task is to he'll create a ticket and assign to L2 team. Okay, and L2 team need to take a proper action on this ticket. Okay. So if anything, if this application is going to upgrade from 2.0 to 3.0, then surely that 10 of the out of the 10 server will restart, right? Some services will restart, some process becomes unavailable, again it becomes available, right? So they are going to be changed. That version is going to change. A lot of things will happen in your application. So that time, and L1 team will receive a false alert, right? In the real time scenario, same thing happened. You'll receive a false alert. Okay. So to avoid that, to avoid receiving a false alert, because see that L1 ticket, once this goes down, they will create a P1 ticket. So P1 ticket there is a charge. Okay. So to avoid that, we'll create a maintenance window. Okay. Based on application and based on host. So boss, this application is going to be changed with version 2.0 to 3.0. So don't alert. Okay. Something like that. Don't alert. Okay. Yeah. Problem will receive. Don't react. Okay. So you'll receive a problem on Dynatrace, but you won't receive a problem on ServiceNow, yeah, Pager. If you integrate any other third-party tools, then you don't receive an alert on these tools. Okay. That is called as a planned activity. Okay. Now, same thing will happen to unplanned. Unplanned means suddenly something went down and you need to upgrade. Okay. There is no way. So you need to upgrade. Then what you need to do? Again, you need to restart all the things. So if this upgrade, this application, some features doesn't support now. So you need to upgrade to latest version. Then what will happen is the same time that host will in host some services will restart, some process will restart, yeah, server will also restart some of the time, some of the scenario. So if that time is well, then we need to create an unplanned window. So like during Sunday from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. There is a maintenance window. So in mobile also we are receiving a message, right? That bank site will be down for during from this hour to this hour, right? So don't do any kind of transaction from IMPS, yeah, something like that. You are getting any message? Have you seen any message? Every weekend, yeah, every month in weekend you will see that kind of message from HDFC, Citibank, yeah, SBI Bank, from any bank, right? So they are sending everyone to, we are going to upgrade our website. to add some features, you have to have to fix those bugs. So don't do any kind of transaction, because that time you will do the transaction surely will get a pay. Okay, because that service is not working, not functioning properly. So that is the reason we create a maintenance window. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, understood?
Yeah.
So now you understood how to create a maintenance window. The maintenance window, you will go to setting, maintenance mode. I'll click here, create a maintenance window. So here you have two types, planned and unplanned. Planned means in future, like tomorrow, from now onwards. Beyond that, like you will get like tomorrow you have planned, yeah, next month you have planned for Saturday, Sunday. You will create a maintenance window and you will you will send it to everyone, okay? Who's having Dynatrace access, okay? Suppose don't do anything, okay? So let me create, okay? The region of I will create a planned maintenance. Just I'll give application upgrade, okay? Upgrade, okay? Now I'll give the description if you want to give. You can give, not mandatory, okay? So this upgrade, so we have once only. So suppose the upgrade, it will be happening once only, right? Month, yeah, 6 months, yeah, 1 year, they'll have application. If something like anything like every week, they need to restart some services to free some heap memory and all, right? So garbage collection and all. So that time you can also create a weekly, okay? So like something like some of the services, and yeah, some of the applications, they need to clean up all those things like heap memory. They need to clean up, then all the things, GC collection and all. Each and everything need to clean up. Then what we do, every Saturday, Sunday they are restarting and cleaning the services. Then we create a maintenance window for day of week, okay, every week, okay. So every week, Saturday, Sunday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 1 p.m. there is a maintenance window. If you receive any alert, don't react, okay. Something like that, we can do that, okay. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I will create once only means something like that application upgrade, okay. So we can do that once only, something like that, okay. Now, so there is a three types: detect, problem, and alert. Detect problem but don't alert means detect problem, alert means same thing, okay. So like you detect problem and alert means you are sending alert to other tools, ServiceNow, Jira, Slack, other tools, right? Detect problem means problem you detect in okay, in Dynatrace page, you can see the problem, but you don't see problem on some other tools like you if you have integrated with Slack or Jira, some other tools, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, disable the problem during the maintenance. So I don't want any alerts related to this application, this host group, something like that, okay. So that will add it, okay. So this kind of problem detection you can add it, okay. So mostly we'll add disable problem detect during maintenance window, okay. Now, so maintenance start time, so tomorrow I'm starting, okay. So 38th, at what time it will start, okay. Just I'll give 1 second. I'll add 38, 340, set maintenance start 341, same time, and it will start for 1 hour, yeah, 2 hours, okay, something like that, okay. It will remove the one, okay, same time, okay. So just for 1 day, okay. Now add entity filter. So based on host, if you want to add host, then how many hosts we have, okay. So something like that, okay. So this many hosts we have. So which host you are going to add, okay. So you can add a host, same like that. How many hosts we have? So you can add that. Okay. So I have added 2 hosts. Okay. Now I want to add some applications. So which applications? Web applications. So I have added one application, easytravel.com. There will be some services. So I'll add some services. So if this is a web application, so which service you can, so how many services going to affect? So that application team will inform you, okay, in better. I added one services. Okay, one service this one service this one. Same way, if there is any synthetic monitoring also impacted, then I'll add synthetic monitoring also. Okay, because that URL we don't, right? So I will add this synthetic. Okay, this synthetic. So something like that we need to add, like some process also you need to add. Then you can add some process. Okay, so see process I have added. Now, if any tag is available, then you can add some tag also. So you can add that. Okay, now I need to save it. So I cannot save it here. So now you need to save it. So this is the way to create a maintenance window. Okay. So this time, so during this time, it will be this kind of alert you won't receive. Okay. For this host, this application, this many services, this many synthetic monitoring, this many process. Okay. You won't receive any alert.
Okay.
Okay. Understood?
Okay.
Now let's.
Deepak, 1 second.
Yeah.
Here, in problem detection and alerting, there are 3 options. So you have choose that disable problem during maintenance window.
So
So
detect yeah.
so during maintenance window means whenever the application is in down, that time if any problem arises in these host and that time it won't give notification.
No, not like that. Something is going to you modify in your application. Okay. Let me
Okay.
show you. So suppose we have this application. Okay. This application we have. So this is a BPI application. So we have here we have a 5 service. Okay. These are the service. Now I have added that upgrade. This is version is 2.0. Okay. Now this is BPI portal. Given a 3.0 version, in that I have a 5 service. Now I have added 10 service. Okay. I added 10 service. Okay. Added 10 service. Then also sometimes some of the service, see, one service will interlink with another service, right? So sometimes service need to restart. Okay. So this is application upgrade. Okay. So application upgrade means sometimes host will restart. Sometimes application will start, stop. Then sometimes some services will restart, something like that, right? Some process will restart. Okay. So that time if you receive an alert, because that application upgrade is going on, right? It could be anything. It can be a start service also. It could be a start process also, host also, application also, right? A start, a stop, several times, right? So that time if you receive an alert from you will react the problem. It will be false alert, right? Because that application is going to upgrade. So that time L1 team, yeah, L2 team will work on this. So already they have application upgrade is going on. So there is no need to do anything, right? So that entire L1 team, L2 team will be affected, right? To avoid that, we'll create a maintenance window. Okay. So during this time, if you see, if your system you are upgrading from Windows 7 to Windows 10, how many times server will boot up? Several times, right? So that is the reason. So once you are same way, if you upgrade your application, it will several times it will boot up, right? Same way, if you are Android version, the iOS version, you are upgrading from one version to another version, several times they ask to that your mobile will be restart your boot up, right? So that time, if somebody will call you, you cannot receive the call, right? Okay, understood, right? So same way, you can create sometimes see, you have planned, okay? So every Sunday midnight, we have a mobile upgrade, okay? So you have created, okay? In mobile also, we have options, right? In the week, you want to upgrade, yeah, automatically upgrade. There's a mobile also, we have options, okay? One, you can, suddenly you need to do that. Some of the process services is not functioning properly. Why? Because you are using a lower version, right? So suppose you are using old mobile, WhatsApp will not support, right? So either you need to change your mobile, either you need to change your OS, right? If OS, if you can able to upgrade your OS, right? So then only it will support this service. Then you need to upgrade and you need to allow this service to work properly, right? So that you can do that. That is the way we can create a maintenance window. Okay.
Okay.
So there are two types. One is planned, one is unplanned. Unplanned means suddenly you need to do that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, which to pick? You have covered that one agent updates, right? Yeah, yesterday only I have covered, no? Then we need to move tag also we have covered. Now we need to create an alert profile. So now you understand what is alert profile.
Yeah, but that one agent update, I had a question, no, yesterday.
Let me join it my another laptop, okay? Also, let me stop. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is on-prem.
Yeah, this is on. Okay. So these are environment, okay? You can see here, right? Like a stage, prod, based on that environment we have created, like different environment we do have. So,
So
yeah.
we create environment using that zone concept which you told, right?
No. Environment you can create from see that if you manage, then from CMC portal you can create an environment. If it is SaaS, then you can create from there also. So like prod, non-prod, staging, load test, load testing environment, something like that, right? Non-prod, so something like that. You can create, right? So let me take prod. you can see we have around so we have around 2,500 hosts, okay, in production, okay.
Mm.
Okay, so now for this host, what you can do is that one is implemented, right? It kept automatically, I think. See. So we have added automatically, but you can see one is was unsuccessful for 6 hosts. Okay? Sometimes you can for this host we have added automatically for another environment. If I go to OSB, so in this environment we don't have any plugins. Okay, we don't develop any plugins, and we are doing only infrastructure and application monitoring. But OSB stage environment is the Oracle service bus. Okay, so in that we have developed lot of plugins. So you can see. So go to for one agent updates. See, you don't have automatic upgrade enable, okay? So if I go to OSP prod also,
Yeah, but my question was, how will the on-prem setup know if any latest version is released in the market?
see, so once one agent latest it will come, then just you can see. One second. Go to setting. Preferences, one agents, okay? Now you can see use the latest. Yeah, we have this many versions, okay? So latest is 2.01, okay? So if you want to use the latest, then use the latest, and if you are enable and then confirm and save, that's it. Automatically it will upgrade, okay? Now see, so recently we have done for OSB stage, okay? Now you see monitoring technology.
No, like in currently I'm working on IBM Tivoli. So if there is a fixed pack release or the version release, they send us a notification. Yeah.
Yeah, here
So they
also it
send
will send a, here you can see one pop-up will come, okay?
So they will, like a customer care team will send an email to all the customers saying, latest release is released in the market. If you would like to update, these are the steps.
No,
So
here it's not. Here it's not like that. You will receive one pop-up in. Yeah, one second.
So this Dynatrace dashboard, what we are saying is this cloud.
See, agent update is there, no? You can see, right? That yellow color, okay?
Yeah.
Something like that, you'll get a pop-up. Latest one agent version is applicable. You want to update. Every year you will get a pop-up. Okay.
So if it's on-prem, then they send this. Like I'm unable to understand how they manage to send these notifications.
Yeah. So did you heard about that when we were discussing about architecture? You heard about that. I told about you, right? That the one is called mission control, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So mission control task is only to send a notification if anything upgrade is anything latest version, anything patch is available. Second thing, the task is to server and agent, environment activity. So it works fine. So it's a healthy state. So that cross check, verify every 24/7, keep on edge. Apart from that, they will check on license validation.
So mission control is connected to any of these SaaS.
So mission control will connect it with your directly server. Okay. So if it is a Dynatrace SaaS also, in backend there will be server, right? Front end you can see
but
that
in
UI.
SaaS I can understand, but in on-prem, how it is being
on-prem
notified?
also it will be connected. You need to open the port. It's called 443 from server to mission control. Okay.
Yes,
so
yes,
once,
of course. Mission control to the server is connected. I understood that. But how will mission control know if any new version is released in the market? If Dynatrace release a new version, how will mission control know?
Mission control sit always on Dynatrace, right?
correct.
So they're tasked to update everything, right? So mission control itself will send you the each and every information. Then there is a Dynatrace responsibility to each and everything should be in proper way. Then only you'll get update. If Dynatrace is not updating, then mission control they don't send any data, right? Won't send any information. So mission control is very critical for them.
So you mean to say whenever we update the Dynatrace server, mission control will get updated with the latest updates,
Yeah.
and that will take care of these updates for the one agent.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so for that
through
we have to.
whenever in Dynatrace there is a call, no need to create a ticket also. Dynatrace have added chat feature. You can see here, right? So earlier, like any of the tools, like you are creating a support ticket, right? And you get a reply for after 2 days or 3 days, right? So they have added a feature is called chat feature. So you can create a ticket here itself. No need to type it, they'll reply within a minute. Okay. Now the thing is like they will access your environment from backend. Okay.
Okay, that
So
answers my
anything,
question.
so anything goes on. Suppose you are unable to create something, you are facing some issue somewhere, some of the page you are facing an issue to configure. Directly copy this URL, web URL, and send it to them and say them like, wow, these are the issues happening with me. Let me know what to do. They will access your environment from your backend through
Got
mission
it.
control.
Yeah. Right,
Through
I got
mission
it.
control only they can access your environment. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now I'll show you one more thing. So you can see, right, here we have a custom extension, right? So this are the custom plugins, okay? Consumer current count. So this is not a heap percentage. These are the custom plugin we have. So in that plugin, while developing a plugin, each plugin under this plugin, JMX plugin, we have around 200 metrics, yeah, 300, yeah, 50 metrics, right? In there, however, we need to add some agent version, okay? So if I'll do the changes on agent upgrade side, okay? If I'll upgrade the agent, these are the plugin you won't work properly, okay? Why? Because we have mentioned that agent version, right? So it will, so we need to update whenever you need to update that agent version, then you need to update all the plugins. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So that's why we don't do automatically upgrade if it is custom plugins was developed on agent side. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
To get the metrics. Shall I stop here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me come out from this. Okay. Now, so now the next topic is, now if you want to update real user monitoring for JavaScript library, okay? So JavaScript library is this one. So if you want to do automatically update, just to click here, it will be update automatically. This is for JavaScript library.
Okay.
Okay. So JavaScript library means where you cannot, suppose if I go to, now we'll see internet. Now we'll see alert profile. Okay. So what is the alert profile? Still people are using IBM Tivoli.
Yeah. Even I was surprised when I got this job call, to be honest with you. I recently changed.
Oh, because that CA technology and IBM Tivoli, I never got a call. I think once upon time when I had a 2 years experience, that time I got call from IBM itself that looking for an APM consultant for IBM Tivoli. Said I'm not sure what is the tool and all. So I don't want to go. So now we will discuss about alert profile. Okay. What is alert profile? So we have application level alert, right? Infra level, custom events. If you are creating any custom alert, then database services. Okay, these are the types of alerts you will get, right? So application level, like application traffic spike, traffic drop, application response time, right? And infra level, CPU, memory, network, disk, garbage collection. Custom alert means that we have developed a plugin, right? And we are creating a metrics for this. Okay, so that is called as a custom alert. Database alert means database response time, alert, failure rate. These are the and services response time, service available, down, and monitoring unavailability alert. This kind of alert we'll receive, right? In normally. So for this, to get this kind of alert, I need to create an alert profile for this. Okay. So alert profile, I'll go to the Dynatrace portal. You can see that alert profile, right? If I'll create, let me move to Dynatrace dashboard. Okay. Now move to alert profile. So let me create an alert profile. It's called prod. This is a prod alert profile. Okay. Now I need to define a rule. So if it is for management zones, if you have your application, you can create alert profile by management zone also. So BPA application alert profile. So this is for BPA application. Okay. This is the rule. Okay. So now one is monitoring unavailable alert. Means anything becomes unavailable. Like you have installed Dynatrace One Agent on your system, and you have shut down the system, like a monitoring unavailable, right? So you'll receive a monitoring unavailable alert. Let me check problem page. You can see monitoring unavailable, right? Because we have installed Dynatrace One Agent, and after a few hours I have shut down my system, right? So it is on install my local host. So that monitoring becomes unavailable, right? So to get this, I need to create a alert profile. So monitoring unavailable. Okay. So this is monitoring availability alert. So anything becomes available, then you will receive an alert. That is called availability alert. Then error alert. Error alert means like a JavaScript error, या HTTP error, या 4x, या 5x error. That is comes under the error alert. Slow down alert. Okay. Slow down alert means anything becomes very slow, like response time, user execution. This will become very slow. This kind of alert is required. Then it comes under the slow down alert. Resource alert means CPU, memory, disk, these are the resource, right? So this comes under the resource alert. And custom alert. So custom alert is called custom alert. Okay. Custom alert means anything you have created a custom event for alerting from anomaly detection. So that is called as a custom event for custom alert. Okay.
Okay.
To get this, so you can see the problem on Dynatrace, okay? But you cannot see if you have if you want to integrate Dynatrace with any other tools, okay? Dynatrace with ServiceNow, PagerDuty, Slack, yeah, Microsoft Team, yeah, any custom alerting you want to do that, then you need to create an alert profile and you need to attach that profile to under this panel, okay? So suppose I want to create, so I have created this profile, okay? Now go to integration, problem notification, setup. Just first we'll do email chat. Okay, so display is email integration. Okay, to the outcome BCCCC not required. Just have given this part. Subject will be state problem. So here we have a alert profile, right? So if I'll add this alert profile, once I'll do test notification, I'll receive an alert here.
So that applies to all the alerts in prod.
Yeah. So all the alert means whatever the alert profile we have created. Okay. So under the alert profile, so based on that, your requirement. Okay. So requirement is I don't want to have a infrastructure alert. I'll remove the infrastructure.
Okay, so this email notification, whatever you just configured, that applies to all the
Environment.
right.
All the environment means while creating an alert profile, I have selected for management zone. Okay, so that was a BPI. Okay, so suppose you are creating a alert profile. Now I'm adding one more alert profile.
So how to deal with the situation where they want email alerts for only limited number of or the particular servers?
Yeah. So let me add. I'll create an alert profile. Is called non-prod. Okay. I have added. Okay. Now. So yeah, that's why we have comes under the management zone. Okay, so you can add management zones. I have added CRC. So CRC management zone I have added done. Okay.
So
Now
first we have to create a profile. Within that, we have to select a management zone.
Yeah. Now you need an alert for only resource type. Okay. So resource type means okay. So you want to see particular server, a particular application, right? So I want to do resource alert for particular host. So I will remove all these things. Yes. 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 So I need a only resource alert. In that also we have a tag. Okay. Only include that have any tag. Create a tag filter. What tag you have? I have CRC tag. Understood?
Right.
Now only you will receive an alert who is having CRC tag on the host. Okay. You're getting my point. So tag is very important. Everywhere you need to add a tag. So tag is like the moving across that across the Dynatrace portal. Like so, everywhere it require a tag. Okay. So if tag is not added, then very difficult to manage. Okay. So everywhere it will ask a tag.
It's like a reference point.
Yeah, it's a reference point.
Okay.
So you need to add the tag. Same way you want to receive an alert after 30 minutes. Yeah, send a notification. Problem remains open. So something like that, like problems open suddenly got closed, right? Suddenly it will become a healthy. Sometimes it will happen, right? Some of the situations. I know if you receive that time alert, then it is a false alert. We can say that. So like problems occurs now after 5 minutes. Still that problem occurs. Then I receive alert. After 5 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes, yeah, 15 minutes. Mostly we'll do